There's always room for living slime in our life. Oh, look, it's a corrosive rainbow. It's an acid rainbow. Hello, everyone. Thoranx is here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 315. We're in this opulent system. Very neat color scheme, blue sky, this teal sort of grass, this blue grass, and then blue water and the trees. They have these big teal leaves. There are some storms. Look at these terrain formations, though. These floating islands with forests on top of them. They're not even rocky like most of the floating forests. And then you got these big mountains and these steep, water-laden valleys. It's a very cool system. So we have to stop and smell the roses, of course, but we are still trying to travel to... well, to the system that has our black hole that's going to take us closer to Sanctuary so that we can begin working on the Isentam Thoranxian Expanse. I don't remember the name of it. Gosh, I know it's on my list. And I know we're still tracking it as our destination. Or I thought we were. Ruh-roh, well, maybe we're not now. Did it really get pulled off? And of course, there it is, the Ingordre 8 system. So, we're just going to remark that. Oh, look at the storm. Okay, well, as neat as this planet is, I don't know if we're going to spend much time really truly exploring it, because there are other things I would like to do. And maybe we'll explore it, I don't know. But first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to head to the space station. In this system. And I did receive a gift from one of the elite Thoranxians from Discord. A shout out to Madman. He has graciously given me 20 anomaly detectors as I was offering him taxi service to the Thoranxian Expanse. Really, really great. That's going to be good stuff. Let's go ahead and send these to the freighter. And we picked up the tetracobalt for upgrades, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let's pay attention to what we're doing. Alright, so we're going to go see what sort of multi-tool upgrades they have here. But I believe we've already used... yeah, we've already used the tetracobalt here. So we need some pulse spitter modules. Some S-class pulse spitter modules. And then, of course, we're also going to need some mining modules, scanner modules, all sorts of multi-tool modules. And we're going to check the weapon every time to make sure it's not an S-class. Okay. Now, what do we have here? The Gek Trade Federation. Scatter Blaster, Plasma Launcher, Geology Cannon. Not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Now I did go ahead and put my multi-tools on 1 and 2, as was recommended. Yeah, real great idea. Let's grab our mining beam modification and just throw it down right there, which is perfect. And then we'll start to get our scanners over here, and then we'll have miner, scanner, terrain manipulator. Maybe we'll put the geology cannon on here. Maybe. I don't know. Suspect is what it is. And then this terrain manipulator, I think we can just go ahead and scrap this. I don't see a reason to hold on to it. we can do that. We can give ourselves more room. Because we're going to entertain putting the bolt caster on here. Just so we have every weapon. Just a multi-tool that really does every weapon. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll leave it open. We have the right-click targeting we could add. There's a couple neat things we could add to really make this multi-tool a weapon. More than a tool. And then focus on the other one being more the multi-tool, which has a terrain manipulator on it. And we're working on the scanners. Okay, enough of that. That's all fairly easy. Let's bounce over here. Let's see what the guild has available for us. Or the guilds. Mission Agent Hardby. What do you have? Kill 10 creatures? Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen. More 10 creatures. Sentinel quads. Yup. And scanning 5 minerals. I saw that. Okay, ultimately, all of that is good stuff. And then over here, let's see, maybe we'll get some nanites just for being a friend of the guilds. Larval core. That's okay, sure. A little peculiar. I don't think I've seen that as a reward before. And we are going to run all this Tetra Cobalt through its paces. Because I think we need some ionized cobalt in our reserves, maybe? Let's see. If we go to our cargo, we're actually... yeah, we are indeed short on ionized cobalt. I know somebody had mentioned, you know, why pick that stuff up? But we needed a little bit. And then this, yep, dihydrogen, fairly easy decision. Then we've got slime, goop, and all that. Carbon nanotubes. I don't know what we're holding on to those for. Navigation, we will hold on to salvage data. Ferrite dusts can go there, and salvage data I think is a freighter item. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeed. Oof. Oof. Look at all of this stuff that needs to be sorted. Well, that's okay. Would you believe I said multiple times we were going to knock out these guild quests off camera, and then I never did? Surely you would not believe that that was the case. Let's see what we got, though. We did get, let's see, anything that's really exciting. Nanites. Yeah, we'll take those nanites. More nanites. That was from the building we took a picture of. The guild envoy just kind of lifts his hand like, yeah, so what? Why don't you wait? Wait your turn. More nanites. Yeah, we're gonna cash in all the nanite quests. Another 240. Yes, please. Teleport coordinators, burp burp, not so much, there and there. Okay, that's enough for now. We can cash in the rest later. The real ticket item is, of course, the weekend mission. That's right. We need to get these done. We need that Quicksilver. We can't afford to be missing them. So without further ado, let's get the Nexus here and go see what the weekend mission is. All right. Wing Commander Indecision. Was that Joe Pineapples? Oh yeah, look at all these cool ships. Everybody's showing off their ships. I love it. Well, a couple people are starting out, a couple of new people. Let's see, what sort of weekend mission are we looking at? Oh, factory override unit. I thought maybe that was going to be a... A frigate upgrade module. No, fuel oxidizer. What the heck is that even? Let's do it. We're gonna explore the anomalous region. I think what we're going to do, though, is I'm actually going to change my title. As much as Thranx is the Timeless is pretty neat. I wanted to... because we messed with these a little bit on the Desolation stream. But here for this series, there's just so many different cool little titles and names. But here's what I noticed. Saved by the Atlas gives you the Timeless, and also refusing to reset the simulation gives you the Timeless. So that wasn't... I want something really unique. Ah, one of the original Travelers, Iteration 1. I accept those terms. Right. That's got to be slightly more rare. Hey, have we obtained our young one who roamed the boundaries of the universe? Perhaps I might help you. Yep, I'll give you some data from all the creatures I've scanned. Yeah, almost 500 nanites. What will we discover? I would like to ask about derelict freighters. Yes, I would like my free emergency broadcast receiver, please. Oh, nice. Now we have 2 of them. Very good. Very good. Oh, look at that. That looks just like the hauler we saw a while back. It doesn't have the vertical takeoff and landing engines, but it does have the big thrusters. That's kind of cool with the sideways, the flat wings. It's pretty neat, pretty neat. We might go ship hunting at some point, looking for a nice ship to go after. We're not going to speak to Iteration Gemini. We don't need all that. Let's figure out which planet has our knowledge stones and get to it. Which one? Oof, is it this toxic planet? I wonder. I saw something a while back, and it made me question whether or not they have increased the amount of frigates that you can have in your fleet. Maybe not. Probably not. Right? None of them are hailing me. That's probably a good sign that we're full. Well, we can talk a little bit more about it at a later time. Now is not the right time to show what I was noticing. But the long and short of it is that there is a crashed freighter right here. Oh, and a building. Okay, hold on. The long and short of it is that there is a title that you can get called Commodore, and you get it for expanding your freighter fleet. And so I'm just so excited about what they mean. Alright, we're going to do this because we did not manually save at the beginning, which I should have done. And now we're manually saved. Okay. Ooh. It is an extreme hazard planet. Ooh. Yeah, we got that it's an extreme hazard planet, and we're going to deal with a toxic storm. Sure, seems like the right time to smell the roses to me. I love how they just shove everything to the back of these little shelters here. Alright, technology module gathered. Let's see what we have in this damaged machinery. Living slime. Yeah. There's always room for living slime in our life. Oh look, it's a corrosive rainbow. It's an acid rainbow. Oh, we're getting so distracted, but... Storm crystals. Is it going to be worth staying on our... Okay, so I don't see any knowledge stones. So that tells me... Alright. Let's warp in the Sword of Justice. I think the proper decision is actually going to be scanning for a monolith. There we go. How far away? Not very. Yeah, I accept these terms. Let's go and... I'm thinking if we don't use the storm to gather the storm crystals, then we're sort of just not really putting the value of what's important in the forefront. Because you can do really nice things with storm crystals now. They're not just money in the bank. They make things. Warp cores and something else. I don't remember what it is, but it's something. There we go. Look at that, we just keep finding a better cluster than the one before it. Alright. Wow, look, there's another one. And this will give us a chance to get some of the food items we don't really have a lot of, like these, yeah, jade peas. A little different than those impulse beans. Ah, there it is. Good, that was good, yes. That is a respectable amount of storm crystals. I am happy with that. Let us send them to the freighter.
Extreme toxicity detected.
What? Extreme toxicity detected? I don't believe you. Kind of an interesting landscape for a corrosive planet. You got this red sky, this red dirt, and then these weird deep algae green clumps of grass and mold. Let's make sure we're staying on task and keeping this running. Ooh, look at that mountain. How did I miss the fact that there's these massive plateaus on this planet? What is this? This is an outlook? Is this an observatory, or... I'm not sure what this is. Okay, well, we were going to do the weekend quest, but I think we have a little bit of time that we're going to deviate and check out some of these goodies here. So this is an observatory. This is all going to be carbon. What's our carbon situation look like? Oh, we could use some. Okay, well then, yeah, we're gonna get all the carbon from here. Sure, why not? Membership has its privileges, as they say, and we're at Atlas Card version 2 pass holders. It's like being a VIP member to these little rooms. I guess. It's not okay, it's not a lot of carbon. It's not like the carbon walls of things, which we need to put some of those carbon walls on our ship, actually. I keep meaning to do that and forgetting. In any event, I'm pretty sure this observatory is just going to point us to some alien ruins. The observatory appears to have functioned as a battle station for the GEC, directing fighter craft and war freighters across... Oops. Clicked. Now there's no one left. The war has long since ended. Nothing remains of their scheme but a beacon blinking upon the screen, a code needed to decipher its point of origin. So this is going to be... 6186? Success, a location within the distant stars. Yep, it is ancient ruins. That's okay. I don't think we'll go there, but it is an option. This is an opulent system, though, as well, so... Look at that. That's just, it's just a wasteland, right? It's just a wasteland. And then you look and you're like, whoa, that's a mountain there. I think we're going to start taking pictures of all the mountains. If you made it to the earlier portion of the stream we did last week, you know why. If not, well, I mean, I don't know. You kind of had to be there. It's just one of those things. Ooh, wait a second. Okay, just making sure we've got... Whoa! That's okay. That's interesting. All right, we'll take a couple of those images. I accept that. Very neat looking. I don't really want to walk though. We're a little spoiled for all that walking. That's not really how we conduct business. Come on, you can do it. Nice. Very nice. All right. You know what time it is. Let's get those frigate upgrade modules.
Toxic protection falling.
We can do this. I believe in us.
Extreme toxicity.
Unstable gel. Money in the bank. Money in the bank. But not what we're looking for. At some point, we just need to manufacture some really valuable stuff and go give it away to some random person in the back of the Nexus who's just trying to learn some recipes, and we give him like 36 million in fusion reactors or fusion igniters. Cryo pump, yeah, like 9 million units worth of cryo pumps. It's just like, holy moly. We're going to start doing that. We're going to start being randomly generous at some point. I don't know. We've been talking about doing a stream again at some point. That might be... Yeah, look at these. See? These? 50,000... 1.5 million, 1.5 million. Is it just me, or do these crashed freighters seem a lot more valuable and worth doing now? Because that's a lot of money. Like, especially early game, when you're starting a new game, 58,000 is not that much. But I feel like when you start a new game, money is so important. if you can just go to a not a, I want to say derelict freighter, but they're not. They're crashed freighters. There's a difference now. But if you go to a crashed freighter like this, and you get a couple of things worth 1.5 million, you significantly jumpstart your station in the game. Significantly. All right, 2 more left. Ooh, whoa, what happened? My mouse pulled me up. All right. Yeah, here we go.
Extreme toxicity detected.
Wait, is it behind me? It's behind me.
Technology prepared. Units received. Extreme toxicity detected.
Okay. All right. Well, we have one last chance. One final chance to really do something amazing. No. Is it below bedrock? Oh no. How much do you want to bet? That was it, too.
Toxicity detected.
Okay, that's fine. We gave it our best. And we're not going to win them all. Alright, let's head to the Monolith. That sentinel said, you better slow down and mind the speed limit here. No, we don't pay attention to the speed limits. But I want to stop and grab all these jade peas. We don't spend enough time on corrosive planets to really amass a lot of jade peas. I think we have a lot of heptaploid wheat. And I think maybe that's it. We'll have to check our freighter. Oh, wait. We can. We summoned our freighter here, so now we can check the... Yeah, heptaploid wheat, impulse beans. Look at that. Aloe flesh and grawberries were sort of at the least for. Just something to keep in mind. We want a nice stockpile of ingredients, so when we go to make our restaurant, we'll be able to offer the finest goods. Alright. Back away we go. Oh, look at those mountains. So ominous and intimidating. We're gonna do more shots like this too. That's right. No, not like that. Default filter? Oh yeah, like we're flying in space. With the Azure Spark. Okay. I've done enough of that. There's never enough. No, there is sometimes enough. Yeah, look at that. Ugh. It's the type of mountain that can just end you outright.
Extreme night toxicity detected. Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Toxic rainstorm.
Recharge.
Boy, those sentinels, they're pretty sure. They're like, this vehicle's just tearing everything up. Oh my. What say you? So let's see, we've got us standing next to a storm crystal with our fleet overhead. Could be a neat picture if the storm crystal will reveal itself to us. Oh, if only we could get the right angle. Hold on. Okay, maybe that's its own shot right there, right? That's its own shot right there. And then... I like the lighting, though. The lighting just inspires so many more pictures now. Alright, we're only 300 U from the Monolith. Let's seal the deal. Right after we stop to get more storm crystals. Very good. Very good. It's a good thing we did search for this monolith, because I didn't see a single knowledge stone on our whole time here on this planet, so... Definitely something that is the easier way to do this mission. Alright. And we have discovered the portal coordinates. Now let's get our monolith on here. Destroy the impure, destroy the low, destroy the impure, destroy the low. That seems pretty easy. I am not alone. Tiny beaked creatures gambol around my feet. To them I am a giant, and they recoil in terror when they see me towering above them. The air fills with an unpleasant aroma as they pin themselves against the hard edifice of the unforgiving monolith. The terrifying obelisk itself sits in judgment above us all, both myself and the creatures of the vision. Terrify the creatures. The spirits that haunt this place are greatly amused. When the quaking beaked creatures disappear, they are replaced by a gift. That's right, learning how to speak Atlas, and yeah, we're not going to hold on to those any longer. Look at all these things we have. We need to give some of these away. These are just sitting in here waiting for us to give them away to somebody. That's totally what we need to do once we complete this mission when we go back. Is we need to give these to someone. That is absolutely what we need to do. Alright, there's the portal. But first, let's get some of these storm crystals. I can't say no. Must have storm crystals. Well, I thought we were going to get the weekend quest done. There's just so much goodness out here. Oop. Gotta check these. These are very valuable now. In fact, these seem to only give A and S class modules anymore. I don't know if it's dependent on your level or your progress, but... That's a bit far away. Let us get the nightmare in space over here. I don't want to process all of this yet. I'm just trying to get us up to living slime. And then we'll hold on to it from there. Alright, to the portal. Oh, not very far at all. And the storm's clearing. Good timing. Great timing, actually. What, pray tell, is over there? Oh, it's a location beacon.
Extreme night toxicity detected.
You're darn right it's extreme night toxicity. You're darn right. Well, looking at the time, that's where we're going to have to wrap up this episode, which means we'll be knocking out the weekend quest in the next episode before we get back underway. Until next time, take care.